How's it going? Just your average schmo, back on this wonderful, what is today? Tuesday. Yeah, not really wonderful. I mean, Tuesday's kind of a day, right? I mean, you're not quite to midweek yet. It's still like Monday 2.0, right? You're still wishing it was still the weekend, but now you're far enough into the week. You just got to try to look forward to the next weekend, unless of course you work weekends, and then maybe you're off on Tuesday, in which case it would be a wonderful day. For me, I had to work, and I'm going tomorrow early, 6 a.m. And then at least for the next, there's 2 days a week that we get a truck order in. We get our big supply truck in. And I put it away. Well, our Sydney location is in need of somebody to put theirs away. Because the guy that was doing it had some issue and he is not available right now. So until they get somebody else hired or somebody, either somebody they already have there that can do it or somebody hired in to do it. For the next few trucks on Mondays and Thursdays, I'm going to be getting up about 2 hours earlier than what I normally do, so I'll be going in between 3:30 and 4 to essentially drive to our Troy location so I can clock in and then get the work truck and drive it, unfortunately, back the same way I came, to a town north of here to put their truck away, and then bus butt back to start my regular day at our restaurant in Troy. So, doesn't that sound like fun? I don't mind doing it. I don't like to make a habit of it because I have a hell of a time getting to sleep at night, even if I go in and try to go to sleep early. If I go in and try to go to sleep at 8 or 9 o'clock, I mean, even if I have everything off and I'm literally trying to go to sleep, I still sit there and lay there in the dark with my mind going 500 miles an hour for like an hour, 2 hours. So I found it just makes more sense just to watch YouTube or have music playing or something, because then that will occupy my mind and eventually I'll shut down. If I'm just left to my own devices, it's going everywhere. So it makes it harder on those days when I have to get up really early, because I get like 2 or 3 hours of sleep. Plus it's cold. This time of year it's cold. Who wants to get up that early and go out in sub-freezing temperatures? But that's the job. I do my job. So, there we go. Alright, enough of that crap. Rambling. What I'm here to do is open up. I'm only going to do part of this box. You can't see the box, but let me hold it up. It's a fairly decent sized box. Does it say how big this is? No. It doesn't look like it has a size on it. I'm going to say it's probably like 18 or 20 by, I don't know, 15 by maybe 12. Something like that. But this should have a Funko Pop mystery 6-pack with one chase. Just random pops, but one of them will be a chase. And it should also have a 6-pack of Funko sodas that are supposed to be sealed, so there's a good chance we could pull chases out of them. These are both from, I ordered them off Amazon, but they were both fulfilled by a company called Chewys Toy Chest. So check the description box down below. If they have an actual website, I will put their web address down in the description box. So go check them out. Or if they don't have an actual website, that's just the name they go by on Amazon, look them up on Amazon. Depending on how good these things are, you know, that might be somebody I might try to look for in the future. The Soda Mystery Starter Set is what they call it, was $25.49, and the Funko Pop Mystery 6-pack with one chase was $35.50. So, if we round it up, we can say $26 for the sodas, and say $36 for the pops. So the pops work out to be about $6 a piece. The sodas work out to be what, basically like 5, roughly. No, less than that. 4, between 4 and 5. So not bad prices. And I always break it down like that because, again, I'm a collector as well as a reseller. So hopefully, like, out of each one, there's at least one that I don't have that I can add to my own personal collection. You know, especially if it's either music, Marvel, or Star Wars, then it's probably a given. I'm going to keep it. You know, other stuff, Harry Potter, maybe not. Horror, maybe not, depending on what it is. Sports, I don't keep a lot of sports. DC, about the only DCs I really have on hand now are Batman, and I'm looking at maybe getting rid of some of those too. But, you know, so you get the idea. But I don't know how they're in here, whether they're in separate boxes or what. But we're going to do one in this video, either pops or the sodas. And then the next video will be the other. I actually wasn't expecting this to be here today. I knew there was an order coming today because I ordered some shipping boxes that are a little bit longer, but they're the perfect size for like shipping a single Funko Pop, because they're just big enough to where it don't have a lot of room to move around, but it gives you still enough room to pack it well, and it doesn't put you overweight. So, all right, let's see. Okay, they're in separate boxes. So let's do the Funko Pops in this video. The next video will be sodas, because the sodas will probably take a little bit longer because I want to open them and see if I got the chase. All right, so here it is. It's all taped up. That's nice. That's an extra little bonus on their part, is when when they're putting it in another box, they didn't necessarily have to tape this box up like they did. Of course, it might be where they have a bunch of these made up, so they have them taped up. And it does have, it says a 3, what is that, 3B? So maybe they tape them like this because they make them up well in advance. I don't know. But here we go. I'm going to put it up over here so I can't actually see it. And then we'll just start going. Okay, it doesn't feel like any of them are like in protectors. You know, like the last box, they were cheap protectors, mind you, flimsy ones, but they were still protectors. You know, even cheap ones are better than nothing. But these are not protectors, but whatever one, you know, the ones I don't keep and that I eventually list and sell, they will be in $7 a pop, Pop Shield protectors when I sell them. First one we have is Raphael, little mutant turtle. This is a Nickelodeon Pop Comic series, PX Previews exclusive. It's nice. Let's check condition. Man, the box looks minty. It does have, I'm guessing maybe that is like their own barcode. that they put on when if they just sell them in their shop or whatever. I'll probably try to take that off very carefully. But yeah, there we go. I think I actually have this one. Yep, I can see it from here. I do have this one. So I probably will hold on to like the mutant turtle. I mean, not this one because I already have it. But if I didn't have it, I would probably keep it. I mean, I grew up with the mutant turtles. I mean, you know, when I was little is when they first came to being. And I still kick myself in the ass on a regular basis because when a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comic, the very first comic, came out, they used to have these little packs. I want to say it was like 3 or 4 comics that were like polybagged, and you couldn't see. You could see like the front cover of one of them, and obviously you could see the back of the one in the back, but you didn't know what all ones it came with. And this was, I think, at Myers. Oh, I saw one that had the Mutant Turtles comic, and I thought about buying it. But then I thought, you know what? I don't think that's ever going to go anywhere because there's just so much. You know, when they were, shortly after it came out, they had Mutant Turtles on everything. I mean, everywhere you look, there was something with Mutant Turtles on it. And I just, stupidly, didn't think the comic would really get any value because the market was flooded with everything Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah. So now, if you look up what like the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comic goes for, you can understand why I kicked myself in the ass. I should have bought all of the ones that I've seen. Alright, I'm not going to be able to scan this because they have this thing over it. So, hopefully they don't all have that, so we can maybe look them up. But we'll go through them. We'll go through all 6 of them, and then depending on where we're at in the video, if I have to, I could look them up manually, but that'll take a little bit longer. But let's just breeze through these and see what we got. Number 2, we have got a specialty series, Halo. Yep, and again, it's going to have, I think they're all going to have that on it. Halo Specialty Series, the Spartan Mark 7 with BR-75 Battle. Yeah, you know. I want to say it because you know how YouTube is sometimes. You know, just saying that they might freak out about it. Number 3. Oh, we've got Donatello. Do I have Donatello? No, I don't have Donatello in this series. Actually, I don't think I have any Donatellos. I got Michelangelo over there. Got 2 different Raphaels. No, I got 3 different Raphaels. Yeah, but I don't see a Donatello, so I'll be keeping this one. But it's the same, from the same series, PX Previews exclusive. Number 4. I haven't got our chase yet. They've all been exclusive so far, though. That's pretty nice. Number 4. We have the Joker. Oh, this is at like Day of the Dead or whatever they call it. It's got the special edition sticker on it, which might, more often than not, that kind of hurts. Not really hurts the value, but it's going to have less value with that sticker than it would be the actual, you know, store sticker or whatever it is. But not always. Sometimes it depends on how they're selling. If more people are actually buying, just outright buying the ones with this, so if a particular pop's selling more in the overseas market and it has this sticker on it, then it's going to look like more people are looking for that pop. So it might actually end up having more value. It's kind of cool, but it glows in the dark. So that's pretty nifty. Nifty, that's an old person word there, nifty. You don't hear that very often, not in the youngins. It takes us old people to keep that word alive. But yeah, I won't keep that one. I mean, I do have some jokers, but I'm not a real big fan of this, of that, whatever they call it, De La Morte, or Day of the Dead series. I mean, they're all right, but just not something I would keep. Number 5, we have a specialty series, Dragon Ball. What does that say? Dragon Ball Super. We have Super Hercules. So, I know Dragon Ball, a lot of those pops, I think some of them, like most pops, have gone down in value, but a lot of them have kept their value, and I would imagine some of them, especially with Dragon Ball being as popular it is, some of them have continued to gain value. So that'd be nice to look that up. Okay, the last one should be the Chase, right? Because I haven't pulled one with the Chase sticker yet. We've got, see, this one will have a Chase. So unless one of these is, maybe one of these is considered a Chase, it just don't have a Chase sticker on it. But we have the Doctor Strange Specialty Series. So that's pretty, I know I don't have that one. I've got a few Doctor Strange, but I don't have this one. And this is from the Multiverse of Madness. So, I mean, all of these, I will say all of these are in really, really good condition. So, cannot complain about that. But, like I said, they all have this sticker on the bottom of them. So what I will do, because I'm going to do the soda video right after I do this video. So I will, in between, I will look these up. I might try pulling one of these off. If I can get, if these come up really easy, I'll go ahead and pull them all off and then just scan them to look them up real quick off camera. Otherwise, I'll manually look them up and make a note, and then when I start the next video, which will be the Funko Sodas, I'll let you know how much all these were worth. Now, like I said, I will be keeping the Doctor Strange, and do I want to keep the Donatello? Yeah, I probably will. I'll hold on to it for now. I might eventually get rid of my Mutant Turtle Funko Pops, but not anytime soon. Because like I said, I mean, that's what I grow. That's the same reason why I have some G.I. Joe Funko Pops, why I have an Optimus Prime. Those were all stuff that kind of came up. Well, G.I. Joe was out even before I was born. The old, like, 12-inch, essentially like doll type figures that weren't real high detailed or anything. They were meant to be opened and played with, not like the the later action figure, like the regular, like, what are they, like 3.5 or 4-inch figures. But that's all stuff I grew up with, so some nostalgia, if you will. But yeah, overall, I think, just based the fact that these are all exclusives, I'll be eager to see if one of them is actually a Chase, and maybe it's missing the Chase sticker, which would obviously suck because that's not just something you can just get. Of course, I wouldn't care if it was the Doctor Strange, because that one I'll be keeping anyhow. But I don't know. We will find out. I'm thinking maybe it's this Joker. Maybe they had a regular version and then the chase version glows in the dark. So, I don't know. But I'll find out, and I will let you know at the beginning of the next video. So, if you enjoyed this one, give me a big... Let me slow down. Enunciate each word. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. There we go. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And as always, say it with me, seriously, look out for yourself and everyone around you so we have a much better chance of staying safe and healthy. It's important. It's important. Look out for yourself and others. Don't take much to do. Alright, next video will be sodas, so make sure you come back and tune in for that. See you.